comes the champion.
And introducing the grand UWF television champion, wrestling at 250 pounds, Savannah Jack.
Savannah Jack, what a tremendous athlete he is. Wanted to say hello to all of his friends watching on WCCO in Minneapolis. We'll be heading your way in the next few months. Savannah Jack passing along his holiday wishes to the fans in the Minneapolis area. Also down his hometown of Savannah, Georgia. As this matchup for the Universal Television Championship, the rematch right here on TV. Buddy Jack Roberts, a former champion. And this has certainly been a sore point, I would say. As you heard Michael Hayes' comments, and by the way, we don't hear his voice because during the commercial break, Michael abruptly got up and left. He isn't at ringside, but the mental state that he is in as of late, no telling what he is doing. Buddy Roberts, it's quite obvious as to what he's doing moments ago. It's pulling the tights of Savannah Jack. Now, we have seen Savannah Jack turn back the challenge of some tremendous athletes, including the big man from California, the Angel of Death, which was a tremendous challenge for him. But Buddy Jack Roberts presents an entirely different challenge. He's a veteran. He's a man that knows every trick in the book. As a matter of fact, he's authored many of them. But this time, he did not evade the watchful eye of referee Carl Fergie, and Buddy Roberts showing his experience and evading the premises and getting away from Savannah Jack. Roberts is a great strategist, and he is tough as they come. Pain doesn't bother Buddy Roberts. I've heard many bizarre stories about that. That he has a very high threshold of pain. As do, it's one of the common traits, I think, of professional wrestlers, but Buddy Roberts goes a little above and beyond the norm in that regard. Sunshine at ringside, keeping a watchful eye on the progress of Buddy Roberts, and that move was quite obvious. But Roberts is so expert in maneuvering the referee into a disadvantageous position, and Savannah Jack with those forearms, now those are legal maneuvers. Now Savannah Jack pulling the hair of Buddy Roberts. Roberts was pulling the hair, and Roberts, Mike Wilson, and leaving the announcers area as Roberts just didn't care where he was. He just wanted out of the ring. So many exciting things coming up in Universal Wrestling, the worldwide tour starting in 1987 to so many cities that the UWF has never appeared in. We'll be making those big announcements in upcoming weeks right here on this television station. I can't wait for Ted DiBiase to get back and get his opportunity to go against the one-man gang. We'll see a great video on Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death in the hour as Roberts and Savannah Jack exchanging blows in the center of the squared circle, and now it's Buddy Roberts back on the attack. And he is attacking the eyes of Savannah Jack, first of all, raking the eyes and then biting away. Roberts is a very sadistic individual, and you can bet that things around the Freebird camp haven't been too pleasant as of late. Roberts, the challenger for the Universal Television Championship. Remember, the television champion is the #1 challenger for the Universal Heavyweight title. It is the place to be if you're not the champion. Flying mare takeover by Buddy Roberts. Now Roberts going to the second rope. Roberts went for that knee, but Savannah Jack moved out of the way. Buddy Roberts crashing down to the mat. And now Savannah Jack back on the attack. The jackhammer with that patented super kick and the clothesline. And the crowd oohing and eyeing here in the Tulsa Convention Center. Buddy Roberts now feeling the wrath and the determination of Savannah Jack. And I don't know, I know he is a gentleman out of the ring, but I wouldn't test him there, young lady. And Roberts seizing the moment with another shortcut. while Savannah Jack was preoccupied by Sunshine. Nice reversal and elevation by Savannah Jack. He's setting himself, and there's a super kick right to the face of Buddy Jack Roberts. And the impact caught Roberts right in the face and sent him all the way over the top rope to the concrete floor. And there's Michael Hayes with that paper bag. He wouldn't tell us what was in it, but whatever is there, he has it in his hand. In any event, the referee is counting as he should, and he has counted Buddy Roberts out of this match. Savannah Jack has won by a countout. And Michael Hayes doesn't seem too anxious, even though he's got that jar, whatever it is, to get in there with Savannah Jack. Well, a super kick awaits Michael Hayes. And they better do what they can to get Buddy Roberts to his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, he was leveled by that super kick, and he still hasn't got up. And Hayes now, keep your eye on Michael Hayes. He's a dangerous person at this point in time in his career. But that super kick has convinced Michael Hayes that the ring is not the place to be on this occasion. And we'll be back with Chavo Guerrero and Art Cruz right after this timeout.